a review. That's right, a diaper review. It's been a long time, hasn't it? God, the only thing I really reviewed was the Assurance boxer briefs, and, well, we know how that went. Not very assuring at all. So, yeah, this is about something else, something different. A real diaper. A man's diaper. No, let's not say that, but let's just say that if there was going to be one, it would be this one, because I'll tell you, it's good. So here it is. That's right. I don't know why there's lines all over it. I mean, there's blue lines all over the place. I know the yellow line is an indicator line. If it's wet, it obviously is going to change. But the blue lines, I mean, they're all over the place in various fashions. It's quite odd, really. But, well, I tried these for the first time ever. That's right. I didn't want to talk about it until I knew, and I gotta say this, wow. That is one thick diaper, okay? Whoa. That's my first impression, is wow. When you put this thing on, you sure do know that you've got it on, because man, this thing's big. A lot bigger than a standard Depends diaper, which is probably my common diaper of choice, or any other store-bought diaper that's similar in shape and size. So this is it, the Abena M4. Wow. Well, it's bulky. And that's probably both a pro and a con, because, well, it has to be bulky. It's super absorbent. It's an amazing diaper, what can I say? Versus it Depends, which, well, there's almost nothing to it. The bulkiness is nice for playing around. You know, if you want to feel like you're nice and well and protected, well, having this on really makes you feel nice and protected, trust me. But it's so big that it can get uncomfortable. And it's not because it's bad or that it's made bad. It's just that, you know, it gets hot. And say it's really hot and you have a big bulky thing on like this, well, that can get to you. But it makes up for that in simply being good. I mean, it holds a lot. Let's just say, for instance, you're going to be lucky if a Depends diaper holds about this much, okay? Your standard store-bought diaper is going to hold like 15 ounces of fluid, 16 ounces of fluid. I mean, 2 cups if you're lucky. And one of the big problems that I found when you're wearing one of the Depends like this and you get this little bit of that's all it'll hold, well, the big problem is if you're sitting down or you put too much pressure on it, it can literally squeeze right out of the plastic. The most typical place for a diaper to leak is actually in the crotch area, right here, in between the legs. And especially can happen if it doesn't absorb it quickly enough, or it can't absorb it quickly enough because too much is being sent to the diaper. Well, the thing is, in addition to that, if you're, say, sitting on a chair and your body weight is pushing down, well, a standard diaper like a generic one or a cheap one, it can literally push right through the fabric and make a seat wet. So you'll have yourselves a wet seat, and that's not good. Not good at all. So, this is it. That's about it, your standard diaper. You're lucky if you get about this much right here. I mean, that's it. Maybe less. So, that's not impressive at all, right? Well, I don't have money to go doing tests and pouring them in, but I do know how much that the Abena M4 holds. So let's just take a look at that, shall we? Yeah, that's right. The Abena M4 holds this much. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot, and that's a medium size Abena M4 Aberform. Wow. It holds around 65 ounces. Oh my god. I mean, seriously, if this much liquid is in a diaper, you'll know yourself it's time to change it. And if you don't, well, you're probably messed up on something, Because it's time, trust me. It's time if you get to this point. Wow! This is amazing. I mean, even going this much is hard for me. I mean, wow. And it can technically hold more over time. And the risk of it squishing out is a lot less. In fact, it only happened to me once, and well, I was kind of drinking at the time. So, you know, I was a little bit inebriated. I didn't know what was going on, so, you know, your judgment is off. But that's how much it holds. Now, keep in mind, the Abena M4 is not the best diaper out there. It's not the end-all, be-all, does everything, best of all diaper, no. But, I would have to admit and say, in my opinion, it is your best overall quality versus cost diaper that you're ever going to find. I mean, seriously, try finding one that's this good at the price. A case of 42 will cost you around, I believe it was like $60-some, and a case of 14 was like $21.95, I believe. I mean, that's just amazing. Yeah, you have to order them online, but by golly, they're worth it. I mean, in comparison to a standard Depends or similar type of store brand diaper, I mean, this thing's amazing. The construction of this thing confuses me a little bit. I mean, it's pretty standard, but it only has the 2 tabs. And, well, a lot of your tab diapers tend to have the 3 tabs, and this one has like a weird blue layer to it too. It's like a, I think it's meant to be resealable, but what happens is this blue thing comes right off. I'm not sure if it's needed or not. I'm usually able to just leave it on there and use the diaper as is. Like, I can just leave it. I don't actually need this blue part. I can use that little bit that's there. I believe it's meant to help make it resealable, but the exact use kind of eludes me at the moment, and, you know, quite frankly, as much as I'm doing a review on this, you know, it works, even though I don't know what it is. So, how important can it really be? And I've been able to reseal these somewhat successfully, but, you know, when it comes to that point, when you have to reseal it because you messed up, that's never a good sign. You always want to try to get a nice, snug, good fit the first time you tape it down, because usually that first time is your best shot, and after that it's all downhill from there. So, cost versus quality, Abena M4 is the way to go every time. These things are amazing. Amazing. And there are other diapers out there, and there's even some that are probably better. I mean, I've heard about dry 24/7s. Apparently there's some sort of a wellness brief 24/7, and of course there's the Bambinos that everybody likes with the cool prints, the Bambino Classicos and stuff. And you know, I would love to try them, but I don't have the money. A guy can dream though. A guy can dream.